Greetings, blues harp fans and players. This is John, the Colonel Fuhrmann, coming at you from Blues Harp TV. And today, I'd like to introduce you to my newest best friend, the Wezo ME-18 amplifier made by Megatone. Now, there's a number of reasons I chose this particular amplifier. The first is because it's a very small and concise 30-watt package that fits on the back of my scooter so I can take it around to all my gigs in New Orleans. The second is because it has true vintage tone. It's based on the Masco series of PA amplifiers from the 40s that were used by Little Walter, Big Walter, and many other harmonica greats from the past. Now in a minute, I'm going to show you some of the amazing features of this amplifier. I'm going to play it a bit for you and show you a clip of my first recorded performance using this amplifier. So here we go, on with the show. Look at the top of the amplifier. First we have the fuse over here, the on-off switch, which has three positions: off, standby, and on. Then we have the power light. This is a custom switch I had installed as an option. What it does is it cuts the power in half from 30 to 15 watts so that you can get Megatone in the smallest of rooms. Next we have the tone switch, which goes up to 12. This would be bass over here and treble over here. It also has enhanced gain if you pull up on the knob. Next is the volume control that also goes up to 12. This also has a gain enhancement. 2 positions down is normal gain, and then if you pull it up, you get an enhanced volume level. Last, over here on the right, is a pad control. Turning it up gives you a warmer sound, and if you're having feedback problems, you can cut this back a bit to cut feedback. Then we have the input jack with a high and low impedance switch that lets you choose which kind of impedance you have for your microphone. You can also use it with any mic to experiment with the gain that is coming from your microphone. Okay, now we're looking at the back of the amplifier. As you can see, we have the 10-inch Jensen speaker here, and this is a pouch, an option that I ordered that contains all of the tubes and fuse replacements for this amplifier, all stashed away into this nice padded case which is velcroed to the back of the amplifier. Then up here we have the power tubes and a few features that I'd like to show you here. We have a ground lift switch right here, so if you're having issues with grounding, an ungrounded outlet or something like that, you can experiment with that. You can see that that changes and removes the hum, if any. Last, we have the impedance output selection switch. 16 ohms is the correct position for the internal speaker of this amplifier. When you add an extension speaker and plug it into this jack here, you put this into 8 ohms for the correct impedance for 2 speakers. Okay, so you can see that when I have this thing turned on, it lights up Megatone. And I have it set for the lowest small room volume, cranked near feedback, because that's where I get the best tone. So I thought I'd play something that you're all familiar with and see if you can sort of check out the way it sounds. So that's what this amplifier sounds like without any effects. I myself like a bit wetter sound, so I experimented with the Dan Echo pedal. That didn't really work for me. Right now I'm using a Roland Mini Cube to process the signal from the microphone, and it has lots of really nice echo. Next, I'll edit in a clip of my first performance with this amplifier. I hope you enjoyed the show. Until next time.